This is Soleil Tan de Chanel by Chanel, and this is the latest product that I've tried in my feature about springtime bronzers, which is, if you haven't watched before, I'm basically trying to find really gorgeously pale, subtle bronzers that work well on wintry, pallid skin. And this one is amazing, I have to say. I don't think I've ever been disappointed by a Chanel product, but you know, this one lived up to expectations as well. Obviously it is on the expensive side of premium, but I think you get your money's worth, definitely. If you look at the powder, that's probably the palest bronzer that I've seen so far this season. And if you've got pale skin, I think this will be incredible for you. I can imagine it's so hard to find a bronzer that is on that fine line between being too orange and not being a bronzer at all. But this just gives out the right amount of pigment. And if you're anything darker than a fair skin, I mean, I've got natural tan tones at the moment, then it just serves to enhance those tones and really just kind of lights up the skin. It's so gold and iridescent that it serves as a highlighter, but not in a really obvious way. It's just an all over glow. So I've got it on at the moment. I hope you can see that and that it shows up, and it's just lighting up my face. It's such a gorgeous formulation. I think it's a moisturising formulation, so it goes on really smoothly and the texture's very fine and luxurious. And also the brush that you get with compact, for once, I mean, normally I'd throw this in the bin, but this is actually a nice brush. It's shaped really well for this particular product. So, you know, I think this is a really good buy, especially if you've got really pale skin. I think that this is a must buy for you. And it's priced at £31, but you know, you're getting a little bit of Chanel luxury for that. You know, it comes in with all the normal malarkey, like the pouch and the box, you know, the bag as well. Just all that adds to the experience for me. And you know, there's no expense spared on the packaging, so I think that this is my springtime bronzer recommendation for this week. That is Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and the shade is 607, which is Terre d'Or.